Okay, I guess I was about 11 months old. It happened at home. My father was a firefighter, and he had a whistle that he wore around his neck. My mom worked at the bank, so he kept me during the day. He would watch me. If I did something wrong, he would blow the whistle from behind me. I didn't respond. I should have at least had a startle response or something, but nothing happened. And my dad was like, what's going on? So he would come around in front of me, or say Marie, or stand behind me and say my name, Marie, and nothing happened. So then he would pick me up and look at me, and I'd say, hi, Dad. But Marie, I would just smile. So he called my mom and said, I think Marie can't hear. So they made an appointment the next day and took me to the doctor. Sure enough, I had a hearing loss. I'm not sure the degree of hearing loss, but I did wear 2 hearing aids.
Okay. Tell us about your family life growing up, including the hearing status of each of your family members. And how did you communicate at home growing up?
Okay. I'm an only child. Most of the time it was just me and my mom. She learned how to sign, and most of my family members signed, my extended family. She took some classes at AASD, and she found information about ASD through Georgia Pines.
Have you used other forms of communication growing up?
I've always signed, but I started with using C, signing exact English. When I was in high school, I took an ASL class and realized the difference between the two. And then I started using ASL a lot more frequently. But it's still the same mode, I guess, manual communication, sign language. Of course, I lip read, just so you know. I lip read.
And more on your education. You said you started at the Atlanta Area School for the Deaf. Where else have you gone to school?
I did not graduate from the Atlanta Area School for the Deaf. I graduated from a public school, and then I went to Georgia Perimeter College for 2 years, and then transferred to Georgia State University, and got my degree there in education, and then began work here.
Back to when you were growing up, what were some of the joys you experienced and remembered? And what were some of the challenges you faced?
The joys. I loved being around deaf people in my culture. It was my world. That was my joy. Of course, there are always challenges and hard times and struggles. People oppress me because I'm deaf, and they always said, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this. And I was like, no, I can. I like to prove them all wrong. And that's also a joy, of proving them wrong. I enjoy doing that. I'm trying to think if there are any other struggles or challenges. Just the oppression, I guess, was the worst. And sometimes I felt helpless because I can't get through to people. Things that I need or want. Or sometimes I can't get the same access as other people. But society is starting to change now. So more people are more accepting now. So I just get by.